Well, first off, I like to start off by saying I really miss playing Minecraft. Like, it's the thing that I really want to come back to all the time. Well, no, sometimes I do get sick of it. That's definitely not a lie. But man, it's just sometimes I think like maybe I should just I'll make a second playthrough um, of this Minecraft and I'll just play that when I'm not recording. But then, because I don't know, it's like with recording, it's not the same. Like, because you got to keep talking. I can't just keep playing this. Well, I could, and I could probably edit all this stuff out. But there'd be a lot that I edit out, and then there'd be like, well, what should I keep? Because honestly, sometimes you got to think, well, is this interesting? Are people really gonna want to watch this? I think with YouTubers are like somehow they just upload everything and it's good. I'm sure they cut out the bits where they were literally just try harding and they're like, oh wait, I haven't talked in like 5 minutes. I should probably just cut this out. But man, with school and everything, and I'm a PC gamer. Well, not. I'm just a gamer, really. I'm a PC gamer because it's cheaper, and because I wanted a nice computer that I could do other stuff on. Like basically, what my whole thought process around being a PC gamer was, well, first off, you can get a bunch of free games on on your computer. Like like every computer I had. I've had like 2 computers prior. They were like business computers, so they were not meant to handle gaming. I completely killed them. So that was my thought process. I'll spend $1,000, my first grand that I ever make, on this computer. Like, and then I probably spent another $500 on this graphics card. Well, $400. I think it was $300, and then another $100 for the power supply. So it's just imagine my computer, everything in it, worth like $1.50. Oh, no, you don't. No, madam. Oh wow. I don't know where she threw her potion. I don't. Oh, do I have any? I have slowness. Well, I'm gonna try slowness than poison or fatigue or whatever. I was talking about my computer. So just think about like $1,000 and like $400, $500. My next computer, I plan on probably spending $2.5 grand at least, if not 3. I'd probably build it up with maybe even water cool it, but then it's like I don't even know how hot my computer gets to where I need to water cool it. I don't know. I think water cooling looks cool, but it looks like very complicated. So I'm just like probably gonna stay away from that, just because I'm scared. And I'm sure I'm sure like pre-built water cooled computers are probably more expensive for that reason, is because people are scared to build themselves. And from what I've heard from everyone, they're like, you should never buy pre-built computers because it's so much cheaper just to do it yourself. But the thing with buying a pre-built computer is it comes with a warranty. Main reason I bought mine, because I was like, I could be spending around the same amount of money, and this way I have a warranty. And honestly, I bought like a... Ooh, I'm gonna have to put that away. What the witch's hat? Hello? What does that do? I have no idea what that does. I want to Google that, kind of, a little bit. Okay. You know what, whatever. By the way, guys, I don't know if you've known this, but, oh, actually, let's take this to, oh, actually, I can't. In case you missed some episodes, this is a Spectre key. It takes you to Spectre Realm. And this is just like a room you can always TP to as long as you have the key. And you just fill this room full of chests. That's mostly what my friends and me use it for. And we throw some food in here in case we need it for like the journey, but you know. Okay, maybe I should make another sword. But and it's pretty spacious, honestly. Probably make it like a second floor, or like even a whole base. But whatever. I don't know if you can even like chunk load that area. That's yeah. So I bought a warranty for my computer, and it paid off because I had some like my USBs, like my drivers for my USBs were just disappeared. They had it like they brought it in, they fixed it. I had a few. I think I might have like a couple viruses, or there was something that made my computer slightly slower. Brought it in, they made my computer a lot faster. But the main thing was I killed my graphics card, and they were able to replace it. And the graphics card itself, like I looked online, and it was maybe like $50 cheaper than the warranty I paid for. So the warranty was just so worth it. I'm so glad, because I would have had to buy all those parts again. I would have had to like bring it in and pay for them to like fix like those like the USB ports and stuff. Like I'm just glad I bought that warranty. But definitely my next computer, definitely gonna build it. At that point, I'm probably gonna have like a basically, I'm going to be finished with college soon, and then I'll have a job, and then once I have some good pay, I'm probably going to buy myself a car, and I'm, you know, it's just going to be a lot. So I don't know when I'll get that next gaming computer, especially with, you know, maybe at some point I might find someone that's important in my life that it's gonna be like, no, you need to spend things on me. I'm be like, okay, sure, honey. It's probably how the conversation's gonna go too. Like, okay. Wow, that is deep. Okay. Random, right? You'll find I am random. But so I got a Fitbit, right? Because my sister, my brother-in-law had it, and they moved. So I was like, I kind of want a way that I can stay kind of in touch with them and kind of like compete with them. So I was like, I'll get this Fitbit. It's kind of interesting to see like how many steps you do on a day without even like really trying. Like it says like something guidelines for a healthy heart is 10,000 steps a day, right? And you're thinking, I mean, that's a lot, but you kind of do like without even trying, I'll at least do eight grand of steps. Like if I'm going to school, and most of that time I'm just sitting, so you know, walking around campus and stuff, it's not like a lot, but like when I'm at work and I'm like running around in circles, I do like 14, 16 grand. Like I'm like, holy cow! Like I've already met my step goal for today. It's crazy how many steps you can do without even like when I finally get my probably office job, like that's one thing I'm probably scared for. Well, because I'm probably gonna end up at a call center more than likely, with my luck. Higher paying call center, hopefully. But you know, I won't get that exercise in. It'll have to be like bike rides in the morning before work or after work. I think the worst bit with working out is trying to make that routine, because it can be very difficult, I would say, just to make sure that you're just active. I think that's where a lot of people have their problems. Is I don't know. Maybe I'm just throwing it out there, but it's like eating healthier and properly making sure you work out and stuff. Like with all the work that I do at work, I walk around a lot. But okay, it's eating less too. Like okay, well I did that. It's pretty important to make sure you keep a diet. I mean, even if it's, I mean, my words are gonna sound like dumb, but eating less is more important than kind of eating healthy. Well, not like completely, like within reason, I would say, because if you eat healthy and you eat just as many calories as you do otherwise, I mean, you could be healthy, but you might not be as lean. Like that's a thing, apparently. So I don't know. Like being active is one way of kind of being healthy. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about fitness or health because I've never studied this stuff. I'm just saying from like personal experience, I think it's pretty important to eat less. Like portion control, calorie counting. I'm not exactly a thin person, but definitely thinner than a lot of people I know. It's kind of sad. Not throwing names out there or anything, but oh. Jeez, that diamond added so much. Yeah, that's probably the best thing I could have gotten for stone tools. Ah, okay. Could you not? Are these the ones I can eat? Yeah, okay, sweet. Because it's weird, because I made a zombie brain instead of rotten flesh. I have no idea what this hat does. I really want to look that up. So recently, when I'm not playing this, I've been playing some of my childhood games. By that I mean I bought the Kingdom Hearts remix, like where it has like the collection of like I think the first one has, well, the first one obviously, like the final mix, and then it has what's it called? Then it has Chain of Memories, and then it has 365 Days in 2. Which I played Chain of Memories. I didn't really finish it. I got stuck on a level, and then I really didn't like the combat system, so I was like, just. But that's what I've been playing, really. And they changed a lot of things in the final mix, and it was like, you can't just hit the ultimate weapon by completing recipes. And able to complete those recipes, you have to do special bosses, which it's fine because it kind of extends the game. But I think the one thing with Kingdom Hearts is I kind of like RPGs because you can just level up, right, and you're fine. You can beat the boss. But then there's some things in like Kingdom Hearts where it's like, oh, you're able to go up and attack the boss, you have to go do this, and then he's able to come down. Well, some of those mini games where it's like I can't do the mini game, and so as much as I can easily kill the boss with his health and stuff, I can't like beat the mini game, so I end up losing. Like there was this bit in Kingdom Hearts 2. I can't remember what it was, but there was this guy with a guitar. Oh gosh, I can't even remember. Oh, no, sitar. He had a sitar. And like I couldn't beat him because it was a time limit thing where you had like, oh gosh, I'm running out of melons. You had to kill him, and then you had to use reaction commands to kind of like kill him faster. You had to like kill his water clones or something like that. It was... Oh gosh. Is that creeper riding a spider? Is that really a thing? Does that really have to be a thing? You know, I probably have enough sand. Let's just bust. Oh gosh. That's concussion creeper. Yeah, I love Kingdom Hearts. Like, I mean, it brings back good memories. Like, just like bits, I'm like, how do I even remember this? Like, this has been ages since I've played it. Like, I don't even know how. I remember some of this stuff, but it's pretty cool. And then I got the second one, which I haven't even touched. I want to go them completely in order, but it's so time consuming. And I'm trying to beat the bosses so I can get the ultimate weapon. That was the plan. But I could probably beat the final boss without it. The stuff you need to get for the ultimate weapon is just kind of ridiculous. You have to there's this boss where, there's this minion that you have to kill. But you have to kill this. I think it's the Sniper Wild. I think that's what it's called. Basically, oh gosh, I feel like I have to sneeze. Basically, you have to kill it before it calls for backup. But it calls for backup instantly, so basically what you have to do is... I already have one here. Okay. I'm just going to shove that in there then. Do I have cobblestone here? Nope. Okay. So basically what you have to do is you have to hit... you have to cast the stop command. Stop magic. And then kill it before it gets unstopped. And honestly, I don't remember using that much MP in that game. And I think the final mix, what they made you do was, what's it called? They made you, I don't remember if this was ever a thing, but it was like, choose your primary, which was the sword, shield, or wand, and then you choose your secondary. And usually one of those was like, oh, you get +1 magic at the start, and then, one of those was how fast you learn what skills. Like if you chose like the sword, the shield, or the staff, or whatever. And I don't know, they just changed it to where, because I gave up magic. I always go for the shield, and then I go for the sword. So I gave up magic, and there is like so much of that game that requires magic. I mean, just slightly, but it's enough to be an annoyance, for sure. The other thing I got was the Jak and Daxter collection, which had Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, and Jak 3. I did Jak and Daxter and Jak 2 within like within a few days of each other, like right after the other. And I started doing Kingdom Hearts because I was like, I need to change of pace. You know, I love Kingdom Hearts. I played a little bit of Jak 3 at night, one of those times, but man, it was good. Like it's crazy that I remember some of these things. I'm like, man, it's been like freaking. I played this in middle school. How do I even remember any of this stuff? It's just really fun to pick up childhood games. Like I played so much Super Mario on the SNES, but it's just not the same. Like I've always really kind of been bad at Mario, gonna be honest. Especially those water levels, man. Like I haven't played Mario Maker at all because I don't have a Wii or whatever. Like the last kind of Mario I played was, or the last Mario I actually owned was the Super Mario Bros. On like the Game Boy Advanced, or yeah, It was way back. I never actually beat it. Like, I got this guide. Like, my parents bought it for me one of these Christmases, like, when I was younger. And it came with a guide. And basically, I found out that you can get a flute in the first world, and then the second world, you can get another flute. And so you can use that to skip straight to World 8. And I skipped straight to World 8, and I just kept dying. And then I rage quit. Yeah. Pretty much explains a lot. I don't really rage quit games. I just kind of put it down and I come back to it at some point. Sometimes. It's not even that I rage quit, because some games I'm not a person that sticks to one game. I like playing a bunch. Like, I get asked all the time, like, oh, you're a gamer? What kind of games do you play? And I'm like, that's a tough question. I can tell you what I've been playing recently. I can tell you what I love playing. I can show you my childhood games, but what games do I recently play? FPS shooters, they're alright, okay? Like, I don't know. They're not completely my cup of tea. I play them because I have some friends that play them, and that's usually what they always, like, ask when they come over, is, oh, do you have the new Call of Duty? I'm like, yeah. Well, no, I don't. Well, back when I used to, like, actually just make sure I get all the recent Call of Duties, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just an FPS shooter. It's like Call of Duty is kind of its own brand, but they're all kind of the same, aren't they? Dark Souls, I have Dark Souls 2, and yeah, kind of unrelated, right? But I'm gonna lose more hunger than I am worth. Okay. I played it, but you know, I mean, I want to say maybe even it's probably like a third of the game, honestly. But Sandstone. I got bored of it because it was like really difficult at some bits, and I'm just like, sure, it's gratifying once you actually do something, but I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea. I like RPGs, and honestly, when I picked up Dark Souls, when I picked up Kingdom Hearts, and I started playing that again, maybe not. Let's focus. None of this is supposed to be sand, so I guess I can just put that there. I'm gonna need more torches. When I started playing Kingdom Hearts again, oh, I can't even open that. I kind of played it in a Dark Souls manner. That was fun because, like, it made things like way too easily. I was able to kill things too easily. Granted, it did take longer, but it was like, I could just kill him. Like, one of the server's bosses, like, that I played in Kingdom Hearts, or beat in Kingdom Hearts, it was like, I was way too, under level for him. Like, and I knew, and it's like, oh god, maybe I'll just do it Dark Souls. I'll just dodge around, and when an opening happens, I'll hit him once, because that's, like, all I had time for. And because of, like, the path that I chose of going defense, or the shield first, the dream shield, or whatever it's called, it didn't let me have scan, so I had no idea what his health was. I just knew based off his attacks, he was getting more aggressive, and I was like, maybe I'm getting close to killing him? Maybe? Let's see. F9. Let's make that. Okay. Where do I want the corner of my base to be? Maybe here? Where do I want the inner bit to be? I guess here, really, because Yeah, let's do that. Oh, let's not make it out of sandstone. Cobblestone? Let's do cobblestone. And then I'll do some dirt. I don't know what level I'll be at, but I'm gonna save a TP up here, and this is where my okay. I'm not gonna have a way. I'm not gonna have a safe way down. I'm gonna have to build over to that water. Sure. What's the build limit at? I'm gonna have to look that up really quick.